monologue run through. It's upcoming Oscar season is coming to a close now. Hello, folks. This is my own private radio show. A little preview into the Oscars monologue for the final Oscars-related special for this year. I mean, of course, Oscar season is coming to a close, so the Oscars special will be upon us very soon. Of course, Conan's numero uno, to look forward to. But if you want to hear a little pregame, it's happening this Thursday. And of course, for my monologue, in case it takes up too much time, might as well just do it here. And that is about two things. Speeches, and of course, what are we so angry about? I mean, not me personally, well, about some things, but, really just about directors. Sean Baker, Brady Corbet. Why are we so pissed off at these guys? I mean, not me, again, but some people are just, going a little crazy. And to quote of the great band Oasis, Noel Gallagher, just fucking calm down. I mean, seriously, though. There's a great clip of him saying that. And, I just don't get it. I really don't get why people are so focused. I mean, I scroll on Twitter, and I understand it's just the internet. But I just want to say this much. I am so, to quote Brady Corbet, I am so far left. I'm falling into the Pacific fucking Ocean over here. But I don't understand why people are, just having a hard time wrapping their heads around the fact that one of the best films from last year is a film. And if you didn't like it, then okay, then don't give a fuck. What I say, ignore it all. But people who clearly still want to talk about the movie, it's a good thing when people still want to talk about a movie. You can say it's this, you can say that. The fact that we're still talking about it, that shit means something, man. Shit means something to me, man. But the fact remains is that, Brady Corbet's film, The Brutalist, has garnered controversy, and, it's like people are having a hard time struggling with the fact that it's a film that does not, definitively describe the politics of the main character, the protagonist. So people are, having a hard time reckoning with that. And so people are like, no, I understand what I saw. What I saw was bad. What I saw was trash. I disagree. I think it's a near masterpiece. I don't think it's a masterpiece, but I think it's a near masterpiece. I don't think that Brady Corbet has ever set a wrong foot. His intentions, I think, are very good. Same thing with Sean Baker, who I'll get to. But I'm having a hard time wrapping my head around people just nitpicking this fucking movie's politics. It's like, well, if he didn't flat out say he's anti-Zionist, I just can't get behind it. Again, I am so far left. I'm falling off into the Pacific fucking Ocean. But why should that detail matter? Well, of course it has to matter. It's a fictional movie. Of course, it's so well written to the point where people actually thought that this was based on a true story, which would have been very fucked up. But no, man, it's just, I mean, the ending says it all. Open to interpretation, like a true art film. And people say, well, this isn't exactly an art house film, but this has I think takes more inspiration from art house movies than Paul Thomas Anderson. If I'm being just honest about how I felt when I came out of it the first time, I thought Lars von Trier's DNA, and he was in a Lars von Trier movie, which I love. But yeah, that just came into my head. Not the master, although I do get the comparisons there. So Brady Corbet, I'm defending you. I love you. Great director. I don't get it, man. People are going off on him. And Sean Baker. Now, again, okay, I've liked things where if I was famous or becoming famous, people would be like, what that's questionable. I object to that, But again, that doesn't mean who you are as a person. It's just so weird to me. Don't get me wrong. I found out he uses things that I just completely disagree with. My immediate response is, that's lame. I just don't vibe with that at all. I know it sounds weird. I don't vibe with you liking a conservative woman, man. It's, but I don't fuck with it. All right, I don't rock with that. But to be like, and that is why I think he is pure evil. It is just far out, man. Again, what are we doing? I am so far left. I am falling into the Pacific fucking Ocean. But why are we so obsessed with the little thing? Like, they have to be pure, purely interested in the politics that I have, the identity that I have. They have to be complete ideology wise. They have to be, on my fucking page. That's not how it should work. So, those are my two complaints about two great filmmakers. People caring so much about, definitively speaking, like they want it to be so, cut and dried. The ending of The Brutalist or the politics of the film, and same thing with Sean Baker. Just the person. Not even the movie, I don't think. It's more so just the person. They just do not fuck with this guy who just seems nice. And he's my kind of a cinephile. I don't want to make it about politics now, because I know that sounds, actually, it's too fucking late. My point is, I would be down to have a drink with this guy and talk movies with him. Now, that's never going to happen, but, he seems so cool. But people are like, yeah, but don't you think, him liking that tweet was dumb, or you don't agree with it? Yeah, of course, I'm sure. There's also Clint Eastwood, who I probably disagree with even more. And let's be honest, I love Clint Eastwood. Some of y'all just straight up glazing him, which is actually understandable because he's one of the GOATs. But, and here's a big but, he is definitely registered Republican, and so many of you leftists are like, we hate the Republican Party, and I do too. But why would you give him the benefit of the doubt over Sean Baker? Because you like him. Because you like Clint Eastwood more. So therefore, your opinion, I throw out the fucking window. And lastly, what I wanted to rant about, monologue about, speeches. Look, I'm doing this under the character of, I guess, someone who did not get chosen to work for the Ringer, with the Broncos hat. Go Broncos. I just, here's my thing on speeches, man. I really do like self-deprecating shit over, people who, they just like, you're going for an athlete vibe, but you're not an athlete. So, to be honest with you, it really is that tweet that I saw, where it is, if you're an actor that I like, then it's endearing and cool, and if you're an actor I don't like, then it's cringe and lame. So that's all I have to say about that matter. I cannot wait to see Kieran Culkin win an award, and a lot of people are going to be annoyed by it. I'm not going to be one of them. I'm not going to be annoyed with that. But there's a speech out there that I find very annoying. If you're going to do a speech like that, don't be a twig boy. That's all I'm going to say. Don't be a twig boy. That is not a cowboy. Anyway, I guess that's it then. Just what I wanted to rant about, talk about. And that is the monologue that would be much too much for the radio.